He of the lethal left foot is the greatest soccer player Australia has ever produced. For the past 8 years, he's been playing in the world's toughest competition, the English Premier League. A superstar up there with Beckham, and so good they say that he would walk into the England side. But forget the English accent. Harry is pure Australian. Indeed, it's his toughness, a made in Australia drive, that's made everyone, well, just wild about Harry. A Saturday morning drive through the bucolic Yorkshire Dales. But to a transplanted Aussie, it's another day at the office.
My dream was to always come over to England and play football. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm living my dream.
It's the start of the new football season, the Premier League, as good as it gets.
It's fantastic. When you run out from that tunnel and everyone's standing up, cheering, clapping and that, it's just takes your breath away, really.
Do you hear someone say, Harry Kewell, you're a mug, or...?
Yeah, you hear everything. You hear a lot worse than that. But you just smile at them and just, you know, just say, cheers, look, well, you're sitting there and I'm out here, you know.
If he was English, we'd win the World Cup.
I think he's worth more than £20 million.
I think he's worth £35 million.
I'm worth 50 million.
Worth 60.
60 million, that's a lot of money.
And Kewell. Oh, it's got in! Harry Kewell breaks the deadlock for Leeds United.
My name is Harry Kewell and I play for Marconi and under 13s are playing up a year and I should be under 12.
10 years ago, young Harry was just a precocious kid with a lethal left boot.
Harry Kewell showed balance as well as a killer instinct in making
Today, Harry Kewell is recognised as the best soccer player Australia has ever produced. And think about this just for a moment. At 24, the man they just call H makes more money from playing sport than any other Australian. Well over $15 million a year. His transfer fee of $80 million plus makes him more valuable than every player in Aussie rules and the National Rugby League combined. Do you feel like a piece of meat when they talk about transfers of 20 or 30 million?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah, if people turn around trying to sell you for 30 million or buy for 30 million, you know, you've got to feel good about that.
The amazing thing is, this priceless soccer prodigy from suburban Smithfield in Western Sydney never played club football in Australia. He first came to Leeds, just a boy on a soccer scholarship. Only 15, he lived alone in this faraway place. He was paid a fortune to do what he'd always done, just because he loved it. What do you love, though? What do you love about it? Do you love it? Is it playing? Is it competing against the best? Is it scoring goals?
It's all that above, but even more when there's something that, when you've got the ball, it's near enough the whole world is watching you. They want to see you do something with that ball.
There are times around here, Harry, when you think you're so hot, you're unbeatable, you're unstoppable.
Yeah, there's sometimes where you know where you're untouchable. Even if there's three people around you, you know you're going to get the ball and do something.
This is the right foot, it's a cross, and it's a goal for Leeds United from Harry Kewell. Where was it going to come from? It came from the head of the Australian, and Leeds lead.
It's like when we were going to your soap awards, you know what I mean? And there's all these photographers.
It's no wonder he speaks with a mixed-up foreign accent. He's lived here in the North Country for half his life. He plays for Leeds United. His baby boy is a Yorkshireman, and his wife, Cherie, is a Londoner.
You tend to pick up a few words if you're living in the country for 8 years, you know, so I've picked up a few words here and there.
I have to say as well, when he's had a few drinks,
which is not that often, but when he's had a few drinks, he sounds very Irish.
Oh, does he?
I don't know where he gets that from.
All right.
And action.
Who is she?
Probably an old friend. Nice art.
I'm going to go and introduce myself.
While Harry plays soccer star, Cherie plays soapy star.
Hello, I'm Trisha.
Very nice to meet you, Trisha.
Emmerdale Farm is an English television phenomenon, much like Coronation Street, except set in the Yorkshire countryside. A massive 50 million viewers a week follow Trisha's love life in this tiny stone village where she lives with her on-screen boyfriend.
This is it. Okay, I'm all right now.
Harry will be watching at home and he'll say, just tell me now, are you going to kiss? Are you going to kiss? Tell me now. And I say, I can't remember. And then we kiss and he, oh, why didn't you tell me? And he sort of hides behind the cushion. He hates it, you know.
For two of England's most famous faces, Harry and Cherie are surprisingly normal.
And I sort of went, ooh, he's tasty. And then
She's fresh and lovely, and she laughs a lot.
My brain's just gone, woo!
When they first met in a nightclub, she had no idea that Harry was a footballer. And Harry, well, he thought he stood no chance.
And I was desperate for him to ask me out on a date, and he just wouldn't. He was quite shy, actually.
I never thought she was interested, to be honest with you.
I didn't think he was interested in me. But he was just so shy, and I was thinking, when is he going to ask me?
It's not that I was shy, it was just that...
Okay.
Because I never thought... She never led me on to believe that...
But that someone this beautiful would go out with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a chance in hell, so...
Yeah,
I just thought, I'm not going to embarrass myself. So I just left it and left it and left it.
You thought you'd get a knockback, did you?
Yeah, I thought I would have definitely got a knockback.
Why?
Yeah, okay.
So you had no idea she was a TV star?
No, I had no idea. I never watched Emmerdale.
That's nice.
And then, as soon as I met her, watched it ever since.
Tuned in every night.
Yeah. Time you up.
So that's how Harry met Cherie. Normally they keep their private life very private. No photos of their wedding or of Taylor, their baby boy. A twilight stroll through Leeds on a deserted Sunday night or a quiet corner in a favourite restaurant is about as public as they get. So to hear them share the intimate story of how Harry proposed comes as a complete surprise.
Harry had bought 25 red roses, and he said, look, you're not allowed in the bedroom, just stay downstairs. He bought me my favourite bottle of champagne. So I sat down there for about an hour thinking, oh my goodness, what is he doing up in that bedroom? And so I thought, oh, I'll put the... Right. Anyway, eventually he let me into the bedroom, and there was, I'd say, over 100 candles, wasn't there? He'd lit the whole bedroom. Wow. With all different shapes and sizes and scented candles everywhere. And then on the bed there was this 25th red rose that was missing, along with the ring box, my engagement ring, and he got down to one knee and proposed to me again in candlelight.
That's pretty special.
So,
how long did that take to plan?
It just come to me.
Yeah.
It literally come to me, and then, I mean, over the week before that, I was collecting candles, left, right and centre. So,
I thought you said the month before.
Well, I was going to every single candle shop and go, have you got candles? So, well, yeah, I've got a few here. I said, no, I need candles. So I'd go in there and I'd buy that lot, then I had to go to another shop. Have you got candles? Buy more there and that.
Oh, it was lovely. The room looked amazing.
So, Harry, how have they changed your life? How's this lady and the little baby change your life?
They've opened me eyes to another world. I mean, just Cherie and herself, just take me to another side, I mean, which, I'm very grateful for. You know what I mean? I mean, that's why I married her, because I loved her. And I mean, she's just this wonderful person that's made my life happy.
Can you handle this? She's about to cry.
So sweet.
She's my wife, she's my best friend, she's my soulmate, she's everything, so I'm nothing without her, so.
That's so sweet. I will cry in a minute.
Harry Kewell is one of 6 Aussie players at Leeds right now.
Certainly in my experience with the Australians, they're winners. They really love their sport, they want to win, they want to be the best, and they work their butt off, to get that win.
Manager Terry Venables and Kewell have been reunited this year at Leeds United. Venables is the super coach who took Australia and young Harry to the brink of the World Cup back in 1998.
And it's Harry Kewell, the 19-year-old,
Harry Kewell is a match winner. You know, of his type, he's one of the best. There's no doubt about that. I think there's even more to come from Harry. Yeah.
But he says over a beer, look, I'll do this for no money.
He's been drinking. You've been taking him drinking.
No, we wouldn't.
Thank you very much. Yeah, see, well, I turn my back and this is what happens.
We had the beer, mate. We had the beer. But he says, I'll do this for nothing. You know, this is as he's done since he was 10. I mean, you can't buy that, can you?
No, you can't. No, he's working very hard, I must say that.
Is Harry Kewell for sale? Well, is everybody
you
for sale?
Buy him? 60 minutes?
Give me the check.
No, he's not for sale, man.
Golf is his other great sporting love. With big brother Rod visiting, Harry resorts to type.
You go and buy them trees, don't you?
Yeah, I love those trees.
Yeah?
That's right.
An Aussie larrikin
Do you need a hand?
sledging with the best of them.
Hey, you gotta hit it over the water paddle, aren't we?
Oh, mate, you're going to pay for this. You're going to pay that.
It's like Melbourne weather, this.
Is that right?
You bend down and get ready to pick this ball out of the pole.
I noticed on the golf course that you think like an Aussie, you sledge like an Aussie.
Well, you're the one that started it, you know. I just finished it.
Ooh, he's driven it. Ooh, he's into.
Oh!
Good try. Good try.
Well done.
I noticed that before he started, he made sure he waves to you.
Yeah, always. Wherever we are, he always spots us in the crowd.
So he looks for you?
Yeah. He likes it. Sometimes if I'm late, he gets really cross.
Does he?
Because he likes to sing before the game to make sure I'm there.
Harry knows that a winning season this year can put an extra $10 million into his back pocket. But clearly for Kewell, it's not just about money. At 24, he's already got more than he can spend. Right now, this shooting star sees some other goals within his range.
Nothing would give me more pleasure to captain my country, but I'm not going to, you know, get all excited then it ain't going to happen, so I'm not going to say anything until it happens.
Well, you know, they call Greg Norman the greatest golfer we've produced, and Rod Laver probably the greatest tennis player, and you the greatest footballer. Does that embarrass you?
No, I think that's probably one of the biggest honours, you know, I could receive. I wouldn't get embarrassed at that.
Harry, can you be the greatest footballer in the world?
Well, that's probably the most thing that every footballer tries to achieve. I'm going to give it my all to be that.
Have you got it in you?
I think I have, yes. I think I have got it in me.